Hi guys, I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations, and on today's video it's going to be League of Legends. We're bringing back the Multiverse Story Arc, and we're going to add to our characters like Optimus Prime, and we're going to do Jinx from League of Legends. So guys, to get started, we need a couple things. We need my Apple Pencil, and we need my iPad, so let's start bringing this illustration to life. Jinx, or Powder as she was known in her youth, came from the streets of Zorn. She was always tinkering and creating things, but she was an outcast from normal society, and after the death of her adoptive father and brothers, along with her adoptive sister who left her, she was driven into madness. After she fell into madness, she soon became a force to be reckoned with, causing chaos wherever she went. Rumours quickly began to circulate about a pale blue-haired Zonti girl carrying heavy weapons and explosives wreaking havoc throughout the city. One day, Jinx was out pulling pranks and causing havoc, destroying public property and spraying "Jinx was here" at the scenes of her chaos. Before she knew it, the police force had caught up with her. She was running away from them while using the weapons she had created to cause explosions and hinder the police following her. The next thing she knew, there was an explosion next to her. She was sent flying through the air, separating her from her weapons. After hitting a wall and falling to the ground, Jinx got up, dazed and confused, and realised that her weapons weren't around her. She didn't have time to get them, and only had a few glowing stones on her that she found when she was a young child. She began to run again, after remembering the police were chasing her. Jinx scaled the side of a building, using the pipes hanging out of it to leap and bound, almost in a gymnastic aerobatic style, up the side of this building, in order to escape from the police force. She then leapt from rooftop to rooftop in an attempt to basically get away. Unfortunately for her, the police had time to surround her when she was dazed and confused. The route she was taking was now cut off, and there's no way to escape. Jinx turned around and froze for a minute, wondering how she would be able to get out of this scenario. All of a sudden, she heard a strange whispering voice coming from her pouch where the stones were located. She took the stones out of the pouch and held her in her hand. She could hear some words being whispered and had a strange feeling that there was a power beyond her imagination awaiting her if she spoke these words. Now that we have our inks done, let's add the flats.
All right.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm loving the colours that we're using on this. But we're not done there, guys. We've got to add the shadows and the lights and bring this illustration to life into its final form. So, let's crack on. Jinx opened her hand, showing the stones in the palm, and began to repeat the words that were in her head. Clintar e ungre cum anima mea. As she spoke the words, the stones glowed, and a massive swirl of energy surrounded her, tearing up the air behind her, splitting it and creating a blue glowing portal with a dazzling light. The police force all stopped. They were in wonder and awe at this sight, as well as a little bit confused, not sure what was going on, and in the split second they paused, they saw something they'd never seen before, or let alone expected to see. A few tendrils shot out from the portal and began to cover Jinx. She let out a crazed scream which turned into a maddening laugh. Ah, ha, 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 that sent a chill down the spine of the police enforcers around her. They watched in horror as the figure of Jinx began to change from the crazed, havoc-loving, pale, blue-haired girl to something more sinister with what looked like orange skin and green cloud shapes over her body. Once the bonding process had finished, she let out a cry shouting, "We are Havoc!" before leaping towards the police enforcers and firing a tendril at them, which crashed into the ground with such force it sent several enforcers flying through the air. And that's where we're going to leave it on the lure this time. I had a lot of fun working on this piece. I think the contrast of the orange ties in with the blue colour of Jinx, and I really like the composition of the piece. I thought it'd be quite fun to have the symbiote also working and taking over sort of like one of her weapons, like the trinkets that she makes, like the grenade. If you guys want to see more characters from League of Legends on the channel, make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more characters. Also, don't forget to check out the Netflix show, Arcane League of Legends. It's what inspired me to do a League of Legends piece, and really pleased with this and definitely have to do more on the channel. Anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of the process of bringing this illustration to life. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed how this final illustration of Jinx came out. I think it looks absolutely amazing. You can see it here on the iPad. If you want to see more characters from League of Legends, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to check out the community tab so you can vote for what's coming up on the channel, as well as get sneak peeks of upcoming illustrations and artworks that'll be featured in the videos. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel out. Anyway, stay safe everybody, and I'll catch you next time.